Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have the team of the season Declan Rice card to review. We're taking a look at a card who is 6'1", medium high work rates, right-footed, 3-star skills, 3-star weak foot. This card has been massively improved, like massively improved, to the point where he should be a very solid defensive presence in the middle of the pitch if you're using him a certain way. So with a card like this, guys, we're going to be obviously using him in a 3-back formation, but I do see him mainly being used in formations like a 4-2-2-2, a 4-1-2-1-2 where he's playing as your main CDM, playing in a 4-2-3-1 as one of 2 CDMs. Because normally in a 3-back formation with the 2 midfielders, it's always usually better for me personally to have like the high work rates normally. But in his case, I feel like he could still play it really nicely. Because if we take a look at his in-game stats, he's actually formatted really nicely. Now, obviously, with his shot power being at a 99 with a 98 for long shots, it's definitely very nice in that department. But the 71 finishing may make it inconsistent from time to time. Guys, with long shots with this card, you can definitely hit them if you're playing like a 3-5-2 system where he's playing as the, balanced CDM 100%. But taking a long shot with him is going to be like a from time to time type of thing, right? Which obviously he could be pretty solid at if you get the opportunity to. But guys, the main purpose of using this card is going to be seeing what he's like defensively. That's the whole point of using him in your team. If I'm playing a 4-1-2-2 system with my CDM on stay back while attacking, I'm telling you guys, even when I used to use a 4-1-2-2 all the time back in the day, I never really take a long shot with my CDM that often. Maybe you guys see the same. Maybe you guys take them more often. I don't even see people do it against me, to be honest, right? Just that type of thing for the meta of the game, right? But yeah, shooting, like I said, if you do get into an opportunity where you may want to pop in a long shot, you definitely can. Finishing will make it a little bit less consistent, obviously, but still very good. With passing on the card, it's very nice too, man. The passing being high is incredibly helpful for someone playing in the CDM position, because when it comes to left mids, right mids making the runs, the strikers making the runs, it's nice to have passes that are really well weighted when it's like very clutch situations, right? Dribbling. The dribbling has been massively improved on this Declan Rice card. For someone who is mainly going to be playing in the CDM position with a high and average body type at a 6'1" height, the card is formatted very nicely, because when you give this card the Shadow Chemist on, you're working with 93 acceleration, 99 for sprint speed at a medium high work rate. That's the whole purpose of using him in your team, right? With insanely high defensive capabilities at the height that he's at, with the high and average body type, he also has very good physical stats to work with as well. 94 for aggression, works with the pace and the body type, so that's fantastic. 88 for strength, and then he even has a 97 for stamina. Stamina, it's good for him to have, but again, it's a stay back while attacking player mostly. But obviously, for the sake of the review, we are going to be trying him out in the 3-5-2, where he will be playing on balance instructions as one of the 2 CDMs. So playing like this in a 3-5-2, playing over here on the right side. And then we also have the 3-4-1-2, where he's playing as a center mid, playing on the left side, right? Just to kind of test out a few things here and there to see what the card is like. But yeah, we'll see how he plays in game. Hopefully he is a beast. Good second man press. Nice, just a little bit of shielding right there. Nice, good challenge. Aw. If it was a different striker, if it wasn't Harry Kane, I think I would have got to that, to be honest. An interception there by Declan Rice. Nice, Declan. Well done, Declan, again. Nice interception there by Declan Rice. Good interception by Declan. Declan Rice. Declan Rice all over him, bro. Don't even worry about it. Well done, Declan. Thank you, Declan. Oh, get it. We're good. Rice helped me out a lot there. We'll take it. A little physical there at Declan. Well done, Rice again. This card would be good if you're using him as like a lone CDM, you know? Lone CDM in a 4-1-2-2 or something. Good pass off there by Rice. My boy Declan. Declan Rice again. See, no fouls either, eh? Just straight body to body. Well done again. Huh. Imagine if I was able to score there with Declan Rice. That would have been amazing. Ooh, over the bar. No, dude. Yeah, Declan Rice, he's been solid for man. Been very solid. Well done, Declan. Yeah, right. Imagine I scored that with Rice, eh? You really got to get closer with the 45 there. Okay, though, we got the ball back. Rice is solid defensively. Good touch. That works. We'll take that. Well done. Thank you, Declan. No. How was that a foul? There's no chance. I get the ball first here. Let's watch this. If he allows me to. Okay, never mind. Declan with the interception. Go. Give me the juice with the physical. Declan Rice again. Okay, guys, so final verdict on the new Team of the Season Declan Rice card. So, guys, for the price value of where this card is at 78k, that gives you English links, West Ham links, depending on the type of team that you're building, obviously. This is a very cool card to get for what it is. Let's just say, for instance, right, you actually ended up completing this Dele Alli SBC. That is like an easy English link that you can work with in your team that allows you to use two pretty decent meta oriented midfielders playing in the middle of the pitch, right? Like if you're playing both of these guys in the center mid position or CDM position, you could totally do that because it would actually cause a really cool balance within the team, right? One is medium high work rated, the other one is a high medium work rated, right? Because with Dele Alli, him being a person with a 4-star weak foot, you could totally use him on the left side if you really want to, right? So for this card being at such a low price, 78k on a shadow chemistry style, for what he's supposed to do in game, guys, defensively, he's very, very solid. I really enjoyed using him. The only main thing that I noticed, right, and this is something that I was going to notice regardless because of how this game plays out, is initial acceleration when it comes to pushing into certain positions. It's always nice to have a player that feels a little bit more agile and less restrictive when it comes to the meta of this game, because you kind of need your players to feel very quick in those areas. But again, guys, that's me being a little bit more pushy with the card, because a card like this is mainly going to be on that stay back while attacking instruction. So if he's on the stay back while attacking instruction and he's occupying the right areas in the middle of the pitch, it's pretty hard to pass this guy. He's actually a very, very solid defensive player. Why? Because he's 6'1". He has a high and average body type. His defense is essentially perfect. So when it comes to going for slide tackles, standing tackles, going for interceptions, because his physical is also really high, the aggression to be able to out-muscle people and get ahead of them, to be able to, go for first-time passing opportunities and whatnot, is really, really solid. It's a very, very nice card to use. I don't think he's like a full meta monster, you know, because obviously a lot of people will definitely want that pace boost, or they want the 4-star weak foot and stuff. But you genuinely cannot go wrong with the price of this card in game, because if we take a look at the midfielders that are revolved around this league, right? So we go to the Premier League here. The only choices we have, so N'Golo Kante is one, but he's a shorter type of player. He's more agile, right? So it depends on what type of play style you want in regards to that. Jordan Henderson is the other card you would compare to, right? But Jordan Henderson is 368k. Probably went up in price because of the fact that Trent Alexander-Arnold and stuff is out. But Jordan Henderson obviously has 88 acceleration, 87 sprint speed on a shadow chemistry style. Look at his defensive stats with his pace, right? So that's in a very, very solid area for a card like this, who is in a high work rate. So that comparison still wouldn't make too much sense, because the high work rate player compared to a medium high, right? Another comparison would be the Fernandinho card if you guys ended up doing the SBC card. Fernandinho is not physical oriented like this Declan Rice card is, right? So a transfer market card for 78k, you genuinely cannot go wrong with that. Alon is really good, I will say. Not the same type of player, because Alon's a little bit more agile, right? Where did I just see him? This guy. Alon's pretty solid. I actually liked him, right? Again, depending on what you want, sometimes you want the taller physical type players in the middle of the pitch, but Alon is actually very, very solid. I enjoyed using it for what it was. I guess that would be like the only other one, right? Fred would be one, but Fred is the smaller player too. And then Rodrigo, I think, is the other team of the season, who also doesn't have a great pace split. On a shadow, he looks decent though. Well, his pace split is fine. It's just, you know, in the game, you kind of want it to be bigger sometimes. But yeah, so it's like I'm saying, man, like the price range of the card, guys, you cannot go wrong with where it's at for what he offers in game. Because honestly, if they were to make Declan Rice as an SBC, I feel like they'd make him more expensive, to be honest with you. So the fact that he's at 78k is incredibly fair for what he offers in game, in my opinion. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this video today. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.